Hello and welcome to City Skylines live stream with me, Helena, the community manager. And again, we have not Maddie. We have a special guest
Nope.
this week as well.
Imperial Jedi.
Yay! Imperial
What's going on? Hello,
Jedi.
welcome.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming and for
Oh, I
helping.
appreciate the invite.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun.
Definitely got a little bit of pressure on me though, eh? Gotta finish up the cities today. That's a tall order.
Yeah, and the theme is European City. So that is something.
Which, it's kind of maybe not my forte. So we'll see. This will be a good challenge, I think, eh?
Yeah, it will be interesting because we had Madde and then Teddy Radko, who are both European, working on a European
Yes.
city.
Yeah.
And now we have a North American working on a European city. So, what do you see as the challenges for you specifically?
Oh man. I feel like what I always struggle with is trying to make it seem like the highway is not as incorporated. Because like in North America, that's such a focus. Like it's so much more car centric. And then trying to think like where like an original city center would be, and then like organic growth kind of like outward from that.
Mm.
It's such a very different game plan. Because like North America, it's like make a grid, fill the space, put an
Done.
arterial road,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Bonus point if there's a highway going through. Whereas here, it's like no, you have to meander.
Yeah, we gotta have curves and then maybe a little mini grid somewhere. But yeah, mostly not grid centric.
I am up for the challenge though. Oh, here we go.
Good.
Game's live. Okay, we're rocking, eh?
Yeah, we're good.
This is it. No turning back now, eh?
There's
Oh,
no
boy.
turning back. Yeah.
All right, how do you use controls? How do you even play this game? I'm new. This is my first time actually.
That's
So I
interesting.
read about this as like an up and coming indie game, right? Little
Yeah,
city builder
definitely.
thing?
We've only been around for almost 7 years.
Oh, isn't that crazy, or is that crazy?
It's super weird. Like that.
I have moments where I think about that, and then like for fun, I will kick on like the original trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and like what a hoot! Especially when you consider like how much the game has changed,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's a little bit of jank infrastructure, but it's stuff you were like totally blind to it when it was happening, eh?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, good times. Okay, well let's get started, shall
Yes, and while you're starting, we have a message from Teddy Radko who says, "Good luck completing my messy mess."
Oh
So-
boy. Hey, Teddy, what's going on? I honestly think we have a really good start here. I'm kind of worried I'm going to be the one making the mess. Okay, I think we should do a little bit of planning and then maybe some traffic solving. So we're actually starting to back up on the bridge a bit here.
Oh yeah, people want to move in.
Okay, so I've read somewhere that Europe has lots of roundabouts. So maybe we can try to add some more in here to like increase the flow going into the city itself.
Makes sense.
Do we have the roundabout building mod on? No, that'd be too easy. Oh no. Okay, well, never mind then.
Then
We're
you're
do
just
this
gonna leave it.
old-fashioned way. Yeah, no, we'll make it. I like
Okay,
the challenge
okay.
here. So I'm gonna move this school, I think, a little bit over. Actually, I might put this on its own little road.
The students won't mind.
No. Oh, I look for any excuse when I was in class to get out.
Yeah, you're like,
Kids move because the school's getting demolished. Like, oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
so much more long lasting than a snow day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, snow days were definitely a thing when I was growing up. We were in the right climate for it.
Yeah, I'm curious, like with the surgence of like Zoom and stuff, like are snow days going to continue after life returns?
Oh, that's got to be no way. No, I think like they had to deal with that in Toronto before I moved,
Mm-hmm.
and they just make it. Yeah, it was digital, so it was no problem at all. Like snow days, they made that joke were a thing of the past on the news.
Wah, wah.
That was such a good thing. Price is Right. Get to hang out, watch that during the day. Oh yeah, eh?
Yes! Nice.
Oh, I see Zarizi in the chat. I recognize people, eh?
Yeah.
Tell Jedi I love him. I want him to sign my PC. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'll do it. Bring it to TwitchCon. Or bring it to PDXCon.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Okay. We got a new road for the high school. Just pop that over there.
And
let's see if we can...
oh, everyone's sad. Oh, and happy now.
Yeah, it was a little temporary one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to cowboy a roundabout in here. And I'm still trying to figure out the little controls for the movement. It's weird not having like the middle mouse button. I think that's such a peculiar thing to lose.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do some anarchy. Now, I've learned in my travels that the easiest way to do a roundabout on the fly is to build a box around it.
Okay, and how does that help?
Just with the symmetry. So this is like more like my vanilla kind of thought process.
Okay.
So like, like what would you do? Roundabout building mod. No, wait, man. If you don't have that, then what do you do?
Indeed.
So we could keep it a square about.
Oh, that's fun.
But this is like my little tutorial here. Yeah, so if you make a box around an intersection that's symmetrical, and if you get rid of the box you just created, and then you go to your one-way roads. And just do a little swoosh on over.
Is that the official term, the swoosh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, I had a split second. I was like, wait, does that have to be left-hand drive? I'm like, no, that's not all of
No.
Europe. That's a silly question. But yeah, there you go. A roundabout on the fly. Look
It's
at that, eh?
gorgeous.
Cuboid making use of the emote. Very good, very good. It would have been nicer if we tried to like balance the height profile of this. So maybe we can try to fix that with the move it.
Oh yeah,
Speaking
that
of
looks pretty
cuboid,
wonky.
extra jank is what we're going for, right?
I like it.
Okay, we're on the board. It's official.
Cool.
We got a roundabout. Very European. Oh, maybe we had a fountain to go in the
I
middle.
feel bad for the cars that are just stuck in the middle.
Oh, they'll get the wake up call.
Yeah, they'll figure out their lives.
How big is this? Oh, it's a little tiny one, eh?
Yeah, that is a
maybe
baby fountain. Oh, that's a little bit nicer.
Building already exists. I don't know if I can get that to work in here in terms of size. Liberal arts fountain. No, still not like the right size. That's okay. We can always do something.
Yeah, that's pretty
different.
nice still.
Trees.
We have someone on YouTube, Matastrophic, is wondering if you're going to declare the Clown Town a republic and send a highway through the castle, Imperial Jedi.
Oh, would that not, isn't that like breaking cardinal rules? Like elevated highways in Europe? Didn't I read that's like a no-no? Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me back up the TED Talk here. Are there highways? Actually, what I was thinking of doing though, for kind of like an artsy vibe, oops, we get this going the right way, was I wanted to maybe like reshape how the main road goes through, make it like a smidge wider, and then have it go through the arch right here.
Ooh.
I think that could be like the thing.
Yeah, that could be really cute.
Clownville. Oh my goodness, you guys are being silly, eh? Yeah, I think reworking that and then possibly adding like another way into the city.
Okay.
So we don't bottleneck as much because I feel like over here is just dying for an interchange, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I could wow you guys with even more roundabouts over there, you know? So that could be the
yeah, I like it.
That could be the meta. Yeah, I have so many things I want to do, but like I just feel like time is like not on my side, and I keep getting those two backwards.
Yeah, you've got just under an hour and a half, so.
And here I am trying to worry about decorating trees. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's get the traffic flow. We'll decorate at the very end.
Okay.
All right, so the roundabout's in place. Let's move this now. That'll go there. And we'll use the power of the Move It mod.
Woohoo!
There we go.
Ooh, so fancy.
Lower that slightly. And then actually, this might look nicer if it's on a flat ground here. Also, are we incorporating suggestions from the stream? Is that like...
Always.
Like
I mean, you know, they have opinions. So it's really up to you, though, what you want to incorporate. Oftentimes, we get requests for clown-related nonsense in our cities.
Yeah, what is that about? How did that just suddenly sneak in,
I have no idea. I think... Let's see. I have been live streaming with this show for about a year. I started, I think, in January, February.
Yeah, it's been up in 2 years almost, it feels like. I feel
well,
yeah.
Patricia before me, but this setup has been for about 2 years. But I myself became aware of the clown fascination pretty quickly after starting these live streams, and I don't understand it.
How am I not aware of it? Do I like not pay attention while I watch the streams?
I don't know. It's check out the.
You know, actually, I was going to go for like the road over top, but I kind of like how it's like bricks right there for a second, like cobblestones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm super struggling here with like terrain. Oh my goodness, it just feels weird when you're like not on your own computer. You know?
Yeah.
It's like taking a road trip in someone else's car, and you're like afraid to touch the radio. You're like, I don't know how does any of this work.
Yeah, and it's not like a rental where you're like, I don't care, someone else has to fix this. I'm just gonna do what I want. Yeah, it's like, no, this is my friends. I have to be nice. Yeah.
Okay, this will be easier if we're all on the same height.
But you can always blame Maddie because she feels no pressure at all to complain about everyone else who uses the computer.
Maddie makes this look so effortless.
She does.
And then just also like engaging in the chat. And I'm like, oh, it's so easy. I could be a streamer. No. like what a tough job this is sometimes.
You're doing pretty well, though. I mean, you've read the chat. You're.
I think I read one message only because it was Zarizi, and he knows, right?
No, you also were talking about Clownville, which was in the chat.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
You got it.
Okay, here I am talking myself down. We got to change that, eh?
Yeah. We don't need that negative. Cuboid, always hashtag blame Maddie. Indeed, blame Maddie.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Naxrol's getting in on it.
It feels like surreal. Like, it's like, you know, Leader of the Monkeys was like, I still remember when she like came onto the scene There
Yeah.
was like one random. There's two posts actually she made on Reddit that got like kind of like semi-viral.
Okay.
One of them is she made this really itsy bitsy one-way train
Mm-hmm.
back in the time when like none of that was even remotely possible. It was such witchcraft, and I was like, that's cool. And then the second one was all those memes related to the eggplants in roundabouts. I don't know if you remember that or not, if that was like before your
No,
time or
I think
whatever,
that
but
was
that was
before my
such a
time.
strange.
I've heard about the eggabouts that were on the console series that they did, but not eggplant.
Oh, it was custom assets, super weird, super weird. But like that's kind of stuff that
Yeah.
would trend in like the City Skylines subreddit.
Well,
And I
according to
remember.
oh, yep.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, according to Nurgle, we don't talk about eggplant on stream.
Oh no, we don't. Okay, taboo subject. Imperial, check your notes. Don't talk. That's the one. Oh, Pete McTavish, the old days. Speaking of which, does that name sound familiar to you, Pete McTavish?
No, it's not a name I
He
recognize
also
from
one of the
often.
original streamers of this game.
Nice. Well, welcome,
That's
Pete
crazy.
McTavish.
Sugar sticks. I wanted a wider road, but it's too wide for the arch now. Unless I were to like break that into like one ways again, but that's not really what I'm going for.
Did you
Son of a
just
bee sting.
did
Well,
you just say
okay, I
sugar
can't.
sticks?
Well, I don't want to swear.
No, and I appreciate that, but I've never heard that as a euphemism for swearing.
When I was a camp counselor, I came up with all this wacky stuff, so I wouldn't
Mm,
swear around kids because they're very
impressionable.
yes, that's the word I'm
Mm.
looking for. I almost said approachable, but I'm like, no, that's not.
That's creepy. Again, we don't
Yeah,
do that on live stream.
no.
No.
Okay, so that works as a way in, and I feel like if I do a traffic light here, that is just doing injustice to this setup. So I'm going to pull this
Yeah.
road a little bit further down,
Okay.
going with my Europe vibes of things not being too symmetrical.
Yeah. Good wave
Also, I
energy.
got to start getting more familiar with the game this way. Okay. My page up and my page down don't seem to want to jive,
Oi, oi,
which
oi.
is a little. We can find ways around it, but good old parsec. Okay, there we go. That's fine for me. And that could be
Okay.
a light. And I think we need some traffic president management here. Now the goal is just to kind of like squash the traffic going through.
Yeah.
So this could
People.
maybe be accomplished as a two-laner as well as an exit.
Hmm. But it is
Yeah, I
good.
think one of
People
my
want to
favorite
come
things
in.
about this game is just the like the traffic tinkering.
Hmm.
Because like when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was build like model railroad towns. But like back in the day, that wasn't really like achievable. And I feel like this is like the digital model version of that. I just get such fun vibes.
Oh, oh goodness. Yeah. Uh, I was just shown an image of the eggplant roundabout, which was
Oh,
very
oh
disturbing.
no way, no way!
Yeah.
Did she pull that out? No way! Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's the kind of stuff that would show up. And then so like back in the day,
Hmm.
you'd have these like posts that would go viral on Reddit, and then I was like, who is this character, right? So I started watching her
Yeah.
streams, outstanding. And then the subreddit needed a new moderator.
Hmm.
And it was just me and a couple other people, and we like put out the like the whatever the message being like, we need
Yeah.
moderators.
Yeah.
And before I even checked the name, there was an application that came in, and it was like Maddie to a T. Before I checked the name, I was like, this better be Leader of the Monkeys.
Mm.
And sure enough, it was. And I was like, hell yeah,
Oh,
brother.
that's so sweet.
And then rest is history, which is kind of crazy.
Indeed.
So yeah, it just feels kind of like surreal, to be like doing this and be part of it all.
That's so fun.
All right. Making some moves. Traffic's going faster,
Good.
so much so that they're disappearing.
Sweet.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad. We didn't need them anyway. It's
They're
okay.
being raptured. It's cool.
That's a little maybe because I like borked it for a second. The
Mhm.
pathing, they had to reset themselves in the region, but hopefully that sorts itself out. I am seeing like a lot better traffic flow, so that makes
Good.
me a lot happy. And then I want to just throw in a quick little interchange over here to give some
Absolutely.
more people options because this backup goes the whole way. Oh my god,
that's
bro.
no way to live. Oh,
I
and then
know.
it
Oh
joins
my
up. Oh.
Oh my goodness, it just gets worse the longer you look at it. Okay. Traffic president magic. There's your issue. No one's merging properly.
Nope.
Feels like an American city now, eh? I
I
don't know what
mean,
it
yeah.
is. Like, I can show you stuff that would offend your European viewers. In Toronto, when I was growing up, it was really like great roundabout that was like around a park and it was like beautiful. And then at one point, sometime in history, people decided they could not merge and they
Mhm.
could not yield and nothing was working. So they put, I think the J9 cycle's on. They put stop signs in the roundabout, going in and out of it.
Oi, oi, oi.
And ever since then, I never trusted anyone ever.
No, that sounds like pretty
Horrifying.
intense.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
horrifying.
S-
Here's a follow-up question. Why is no one listening to what I'm telling them to do?
I don't know.
This is why you're trying.
But chat is wondering. Teddy Radko asks, "How is Jedi playing the game? Is it remote somehow?" It is.
It is, yeah. I'm playing via the power of the internet,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, 2 buttons don't work, or 2 sets of commands. I can't use my middle mouse button to change the camera around, and I can't use my page up and page down to like adjust the height of things. So it's a very it's a cowboy process here. It feels like.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna redo this road on the off chance that the new nodes will help us out. Yeah, this is kind of I feel like the smarter way to go about doing this because
Okay.
doing the 5B1C series, even just like passing like the save file with the same assets, after a
Mhm.
round would sometimes give us like a headache, right?
Yeah. And if someone's not familiar with 5B1C, can you explain that?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh,
Yeah,
I just
thank you.
assume everyone watches that, right? So 5B1C was a collaborative project that we
Mhm.
did over on YouTube, and it was originally started with Zardis. So he brought all of us on board, and he grabbed Tameister, Biffa, freaking what are you guys doing with this traffic? What even is this, eh? Oh my goodness, I see Yenna in here. Yeah, so 5B1C collaborative YouTube project
Mhm.
where 5 of us came together and we spent like 80 episodes building up this like super region. And yeah, we'd have a week to do it. We'd do like 2 or 3 episodes and just pass the save file around. I am. What have I done? This is ridiculous. I've broken everything here. We've been streaming for like 10 minutes. We get to
But they're getting raptured, so I mean that's good. I mean they're going to a
It's
better
true.
place hopefully. We'll find out.
This is like like the old days where like halfway through the programming, you just have that screen where it just cuts and it's the
Yeah.
cat pulling the cable out or something. Yeah, I'm so perplexed by this. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows what I've done wrong, witchcraft-wise here,
I
but
mean, they'll let us know. Let's see.
I'm just gonna go away. We didn't see anything here. Let's go back
Yeah.
for change. Okay. Highways, I'm very confident in, whether it's like North American or not. So this will be,
Yeah.
I think, a good thing. It's be a little bit challenging because I can't quite accomplish what I want, given the controls. How do we do this? Okay, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna put a roundabout in, and I'm gonna
Okay.
raise that up. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna drag that over and then move it modded. And I'm gonna have like kind of like a UK styled interchange, similar to the one that's on the other side of the city.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking to see. Does anyone know? You got rid of the traffic jam. Problem solved. Yeah,
Uh,
but I need the traffic feels real, right? Don't I need that?
we have on YouTube chat. Mafima says the car path was still on the old one, I guess. So that could be it.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking too. So hopefully they respawn from the region and come back. It was just weird how they were like dead stopped right there though.
Mhm. And then
Okay, so
Kevin
that
Mertel says there's enough nodes afterwards for them to change lanes. So maybe that.
yeah, we'll go back and take a
Yeah.
look because
Yeah.
ideally they change the lane like after they've gone through the intersection, so it'll
Mm.
be a little bit faster. Oh, look at that! That's fun. The feet came with us. Cute.
Super
Wow.
cute.
See, that's what I mean. In the old days, this would be like 700 hours to do.
Yeah.
Like put the node in, like do the terraforming, like my goodness, I can't even believe this is the same game sometimes.
What do you think has been the biggest change since you started playing?
Oh man, that is a loaded question. I feel like collectively, like the meta, like everyone's kind of a bit more into like what should a real city look like, whereas
Mm.
before it was just very much so like let's just kind of play the game like a game.
Yeah.
And then it was like how do you like figure out the mechanics? Now it's like how do you make things look beautiful and real? And then you have like actual city planners like playing the game too. So it's just I feel like yeah, the meta in that sense has kind of changed.
Mm.
Otherwise, I would say like the mods as like a whole is kind of like what's really made the game evolve.
Oh, cool.
Like definitely the DLC has like shaped that fundamentally too.
Mhm.
And it's really cool too because the DLC like improved the mod community. So UI is still very nice. Yeah, I just had that culmination, the fusion, because like for a 6-year-old game, like I don't think this has ever been better,
Mhm.
which is crazy. And there's never been a moment where I'm like, wow, this game I got to stop playing or anything. I think I'm
Excellent.
addicted.
Good.
Oh, that worked out really nice. Eh?
Oh,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I couldn't
Beautiful.
do like the slope things with the page up, page down. So we had to
Mhm.
like use the witchcraft right there. And that's cool. That's so simple. Like,
Mm.
the node controller, slope and stuff. Unified
Gorgeous.
UI, making it all possible. Network multi-tool coming together.
Woohoo!
More clown props, eh? Teddy, what is this? Do we even have clown stuff? Am
Oh,
I scared
oh,
to do a search?
did you watch last week's
No, I went in
oh,
blind.
you
This
went
is
in
crazy.
blind.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
while I am having a heartfelt conversation with the community, I am not observing what Teddy Radko is doing, which was adding clown heads on top of the castle. And
Oh my
yeah,
God. What? Okay, I have to
I
go over there and take a
felt
look, eh?
slightly betrayed. I thought like we had a good like simpatico, but then that happened and I was like, wow.
Just when you think you know someone, eh?
Exactly. Yeah, it really killed the trust, but what can you do?
Looking for the sad face right here coming in.
Yeah,
Did I
100%
overlap those
betrayal.
nodes weird? I think I may have. Shoot.
Uh-oh, what are you going to do now?
I'm just trying to complete like the roundabout vibe, but I think I put the node in the wrong spot. Yep, looks like it. Yeah, I also just realized this name of the city is Clownville. Now it's starting to all come together here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was Teddy.
Hmm. Well. All right, can we slope this now?
So
Yeah,
did you see the first episode where Maddie was building the infrastructure?
no, I just
No.
watched the what it looked like afterwards, so I can kind of
Okay.
do the mental map.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
got
weird
it.
one. I like to kind of go into these things blind, so I don't really like steal other people's thoughts. I don't know if that makes any weird
Yeah,
sense. Same with like a
no.
YouTube thing. I kind of like to like just figure my own way to
Yeah.
do it, and then have the chat be kind of like the bridge between the two because they understand the meta. Then I watch it
Yeah.
all after and been like, "Oh, that's a mistake. I should have done that,"
You're like, if only I'd known. Yeah.
And also too, it's a little bit early, for me to
It
wake up.
is. It is, you are a little saint for agreeing
Oh, you
to
guys can
stream
make
with
this even the
us.
worst time, and I still would have done it. I don't want to be too much of a fanboy, but Paradox, I'll follow into battle.
Oh, that's so
When
sweet.
whatever the console wars or whatever like happens, when like EA and like Origin we all battle, like I'm
Okay.
more even the Paradox banner. Let's
I
go,
like
eh?
it.
Me and Cuboid, we'll be on the horseback,
Mm-hmm.
leading the initial charge, eh?
Yeah. I like it.
Okay, I just realized my roundabout itself is not. Wait a minute, I used in-game roads. I used the in-game
What?
roundabout maker,
Okay.
and it gave me 2-lane traffic for a roundabout. Bro, who are you?
Is that the one that Maddie did the first week that was so
No. I
confusing?
just put that one in now, but I like use the like the freebie one in here. Did this just like give me the wrong Oh no, that's strange.
Huh. Because
When I like
hmm.
yeah,
Because Maddie had set up a roundabout that
I know
had
what
to
I
be
did. I
fixed
know what I
last
did.
week
Oh,
because
is
it
that the
was
one
a
I was started
two-way
working
one.
on?
Maybe. I don't remember.
No, I just realized when I upgraded it to be like a floater, it's like off the ground or whatever,
Yeah.
then it got caborked.
Yeah.
No, this one seems to be okay though in the
Okay.
grand scheme, especially with the second lane. There's still no traffic, eh? Oh God, what have I done? Oh no, where did everyone go?
Well, maybe you were
Oh
so
wow,
effective
eh?
at your traffic management that it's gone.
Um, clear the roads, eh? I think our
Yeah.
population's gonna start plummeting. What have you done? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well, let's not cry over spilt milk. It's already happened. Okay, let's just work on the task at hand here. Let's finish this interchange,
Okay.
and then we'll extend the tram road, link this up, get people into the city a different way, do some traffic tinkering, and then back to some planning.
That sounds reasonable.
Oh my goodness. Everything's falling apart here.
And we are almost 30 minutes in, so we've got just
Oh
over an
God.
hour left.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you're sure we can't extend today's stream, right?
I think we have another stream after this, so probably
This is
not.
more important. Oh, prop anarchy is on. Yeah, it's so funny because I was like, when you said an hour and a half, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much time. What am I going to film? What am I going to do? Now it's like a 30 minutes gone by. Hold on. Oh my god.
And what have you done in that 30 minutes? I mean, you
We've
created a
borked
roundabout.
traffic.
Yeah.
We've offended Europeans with my story of stop signs in a roundabout.
Okay.
We learned about clowns though, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
there you go.
We got nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
That was important.
And you put
But
the
no,
arc
no
above
real,
the
yeah, I
yeah.
guess so. But like, did I really do that? Like, that's kind of, kind of jank. It's not even, it's not even that good.
I
I
mean,
gotta
it
go over
could be
there and fix
worse.
it. That's
It's
true.
pretty cool.
I was thinking though we could go back there and maybe add like a little tram turnaround point in it or something,
Oh,
make it
cool.
look a little bit more lifelike.
Absolutely.
And I think on top of that, we've been having some fun.
Absolutely. Always. That's the most important key.
Okay, so God, like this mod right here, like this is one of the coolest things ever.
Okay.
'Cause using the slope feature in the movement mob is very handy. But this guy right here like gives you proper gradage. So you can see 11.9, way too much right there, but it'll split it between them all.
Oh,
So
very
only have
nice.
+2 gradients. Easier for our truck friends. Oh, okay, wait, cars are coming back. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold the phone. We're okay. Okay. All we had to do was just put in a roundabout, apparently.
Yeah, there you go.
This
Looks
game sometimes confuses me. I don't know if
pretty
you can hear my
good.
cat in the background. They might be meowing. This is their normal breakfast time, and they've already had breakfast. So they're going to see if they can, like,
Yeah.
like, hey, look what time it is.
Yep, it's
Don't you
that
know
time.
that
Feed
time?
me. Yep.
Oh, man, just be so much easier if cats could speak, like, very basic conversation English.
Do you feel like their conversation skills would be basic though? I feel like they're quite advanced creatures and they would probably have better language
Yeah, well,
skills.
basic. I mean, like, I wish they could just have like, the conversation level of like a 5-year-old. You can be like, "This
Okay.
is why you can't do it. You're welcome to complain, but I'm going to tell you kind of why, accept it or
Next
not."
Roll says you can't talk about cat without showing cat. So
Oh, I have to go run and get one. Hang on. Is this a request for reals?
I mean there is a request. It's up to you if you want to.
I'm totally down as long as you don't mind sitting here for 2 seconds. 1 second. I'll go. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, if you're just coming to this live stream and you're wondering what is going on, there's an empty chair. That is because Imperial Jedi is guest building with us today and has brought a kitty to share.
This
Oh,
is
look
Danny.
at you. Look at you.
He's
Meow.
dying of hunger, even though he's already had breakfast.
Oh, wow. Is it really breakfast? Is it, if it's at like 3 in the morning?
And he's got a brother somewhere too.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get him.
cat skylines.
Oh my god, they're
Well, we
such
gave the
dorks.
chat what they wanted.
Exactly. They're really cute. I like them a
Yeah,
lot, eh?
good.
Cities, cat lines, Jan. I love you.
Yes. That would be
Okay,
amazing.
my janky roundabout. I feel like the roundabout itself should have been a bit bigger because now I don't have a lot of room to get like roads in over here. Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
And how are you going to
Uh,
fix that?
I don't know. We're gonna cowboy this one. We'll see how it kind of goes.
All right.
Um, I just need, I think, one lane. Might attach it to it to get it elevated, and then redo it with a Y kind of coming in.
Well, there you
Yeah, it
go.
just makes it so complicated because of the lack of being able to like do the page up and page down for heights. I should take
Mm-hmm.
the whatchamacallit, tree anarchy off so the trees don't keep popping through my roads like this.
Magos Informaticus said the internet appreciates your cat tax. So good job.
Excellent.
Yep.
I will pay that every day of the week. We'll see if we can get the other one in too. But give him a second. But yeah, if you hear them meow, like don't believe their lies. They are well fed. They are spoiled cats. Okay. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to like. I feel like time is not going to be on our side. I
No,
was like,
it
oh,
never
if we could
is.
just build a whole other city over here, we could put some farming in, we could connect all that together. Like, oh my gosh, you are so ambitious for an hour and a half, eh?
Yeah. It always sounds like a lot of time until you're in the middle of it, and then it's like,
No,
well,
I know.
check or bet on YouTube chat says that if cats could talk, all they would say is litter box.
Or hungry, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What is
Yeah.
this? Why? Yeah, I feel like they would be kind of like like a toddler in that sense, eh?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, we
bad.
do this because of that.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Oh, because of this.
Yeah.
But why? Well, for
Yeah.
this reason. But why?
Mm.
You'd be like, okay.
Bad Peanut has joined the chat and says that
No way.
where he
Hello.
is, they have free bus service in the city called cat buses. So that would be
Oh, that's
amazing.
cute. Yeah, I feel like, public transit is definitely the way to fix traffic, like, especially
Yeah.
from a city skylines perspective, like the
Mhm.
meta. And, yeah, I think going forward, like, bigger cities have to be a lot more aggressive with that. So I think free public transit should be more of a, like, an ongoing normal policy.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know what the story is, but I feel like Paris tried something radical like that. I don't know if they still do it. It's a pilot project from a while
Mhm.
back. But, in an effort to, yeah, curb, traffic, they made, public transit free.
Sounds good to
Okay, I
me.
do need a second lane. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I got to find a way to break the trams out of here, but I think we're doing well with this so
Okay,
far.
good.
And then if there's time, I got the node controller renewal, so we can like make the intersections bigger, and I have the intersection marking tool. So it would
Ooh,
be really grand if we do a little tram turnaround point where the Arc du Triomphe is, and then have like this cool big like oversized stretch intersection to go with it.
that
That'd
sounds
be kind of fun.
ambitious.
I
Let's do
know
it.
that's what I mean. It's so ambitious.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I mean, the hour's yours. You can build how you see fit. So,
okay, we'll see if we can pull this off. I just feel like this is like a detailing stream.
mm. Well, it could be anything as long as it's sort of themed towards European city building, because the community voted on that, and it's mostly vanilla. I mean, to the best of our
Yeah, it's
ability. Yeah.
cool that we were incorporating the community into this, eh?
Yeah, yeah, that's a big part of the live stream planning is community
Mm.
oriented. What are you doing?
I'm trying to expand this intersection, speaking of
Okay.
which, but I feel like these two ain't in the right spot.
No, no, they don't look like they're really going anywhere right now.
Yeah, this is the kind of witchcraft where, like, if you were to even show yourself this, like,
Mhm.
week 1, day 1, you're working on your first intersection, it's 2 in the morning, and you see a screenshot of this magic, you'd be like, "What even is going on right now? Who is this? Who is this handsome guy bringing all these, crazy memes in, you know?" I'd be like, "Just keep at it. It gets better."
It gets better.
Yeah, that's how it connects. There you go.
Ooh, very nice.
Then yeah, so no controller, we can pop this to be a bit more of a custom size, and then get rid of the jank factor.
Okay,
Hopefully, there
the
we go.
jank factor. I like that. Green Altered on Twitch chat wonders, are we getting stop signs on this roundabout?
Green, I'm offended you would even ask, but I love it because it's a bold question. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, green's a silly one. We know green.
And Matastrophic wonders if you're going to spend the rest of your time this hour on the roundabout.
Hopefully not, but it's
Yeah.
looking like we're going to be here for a while. Because what are you doing to me? This thing's starting to jank. Well, it still works. That's the weirdest part. Yeah, it's like, you have a plan in your head and you're
Yep.
like, "Oh, this will take a minute." And then like
Mm.
25 minutes goes by and you're like awkwardly sweating and you're trying to like, stuff just happens, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
hopefully this takes 5 more minutes, then we'll be okay.
Okay. I mean,
The main
it's
thing here is to get like good traffic flow
mhm,
and then to expand the city so that we can, increase the traffic flow coming in kind of thing and then decorate it.
mhm.
And that hopefully is the order of operations.
And
Cool. Okay, there we go. This is now starting to come together.
cool. Pete McTavish wonders if you can make it round again.
No, 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 no. No one actually has round roundabouts. That's a misconception.
Yeah, it's a total myth.
Most of them are jank or egg in shape. Okay. But I feel like we're making some progress,
Okay, good. Good, good,
If
good.
nothing else, it's all just learning experience. Be like, what not to do by Imperial Jedi. Well, thanks to Jedi's help, now I know not to do this.
Yeah,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
And then the rainbow appears.
Yes,
As I
the
like part
more
my
you
hand.
know. Yep.
Exactly. Okay, so that's. I mean, it's kind of come
Yeah,
together,
it
kind of
works.
right. Yeah, it's more round. But yeah, getting this to flow properly. Oh
Mm.
my heaven.
And Aaron Johnson on YouTube chat says, City Skylines is the game that turns minutes into hours. It's time
Oh
travel.
my good. It completely is. Like
Yeah.
you lose perspective. And like everyone in this chat who's played this game 100% knows there's nothing out there that beats the first few hours of playing this game.
Mm.
Like you have to wake up, your alarm is set for 7 a.m. It's like 2:43 in the morning, and you're still trying to finish like one last interchange. And nothing beats that. I've been chasing that high since like forever, eh?
Mm.
That's so good.
And
Yeah, I just feel like this game is such a unique one because we all play it so differently, and like where you even come from in the world is going to affect how you play. And then the
absolutely.
culmination of those ideas, I think that's one of the coolest
Hmm.
things ever.
Chat is saying that one of the ramps is going in the wrong direction.
Yes, it should now be fixed. I
Okay.
think. I hope. Maybe it's a work in progress here, and
Absolutely.
I'm a bit slower than I want to be for this.
You're up early, so
Yeah, we'll use that as the excuse, right?
yeah, totally.
No, it's more like it's the camera thing that kind of throws me off just a little bit, eh?
Yeah,
Okay, that
it's
traffic
different than
light
the one
goes
you're used to.
off. Mm-hmm. Well, it's more so like being able to like control the camera freely. Got to work within those
Okay, yeah, yeah.
restraints. But we out here doing our best.
Yep. You're doing
This
the
is
best
starting
you
to come
can.
together. That's a fancy roundabout,
Oh,
right?
okay. It's on the other side. The chat is saying the issue.
Oh, that probably
Yeah,
sounds
I think
right.
it's the one on. Yep, that one on the left. Yep.
100%. And the slope's not even fixed on that one. I don't think we got
Ugh.
to that one yet, is the issue.
Yeah. We'll say that you haven't.
Or maybe I was just testing you, eh?
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Hmm?
Maybe that's it. There we
That's exactly.
go. Now it's workish.
Follow-up question. How come I can't see this stuff, eh? Why am I so blind to this?
You're too close. You can't see the
Apparently, yeah.
forest for the
Emotionally too
trees.
close to the project, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I feel like this needs a little high speeder to kind of match that side.
Okay.
I feel like this is way overkill, even for like Europe standards.
I mean, it's pretty impressive.
What's Cuboid saying about what did Maddie lie to us about now?
Why would Maddie do this to us? I have no idea. Hashtag blame Maddie. Yes, top left. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Cuboid, is the follow-up question, why did Maddie put me in the chair? Is that what you're
technically I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that
Oh,
reached
okay.
out to
We
you.
blaming you then?
So blame Helena? No, I'm a nice
Well, hopefully
girl.
not. No, what do you mean? You're innocent in this.
I'm totally innocent. Oh, is there a Maddie cam this week? I'm not
Can you
sure. That's a
imagine?
good question. Well, we had one last week. We had the Maddie cam. So
Oh, no way.
whenever Teddy Radko fixed something that Maddie had done, we would zoom in on Maddie's face and it would be like,
Rolling of eyes. I got you.
yeah. Oh, it's not set up this week. Oh, Cuboid says that Maddie made the ramp go the wrong direction. Totally. Blame her.
Oh, okay. That's acceptable then. That's totally
Yes.
fine. Okay, this is a mouthful of a interchange, but I think that's kind of like what I'm going for. And then if
Cool.
we could like use the node controller and whatnot to spread and space this out, and then do the lane markings and stuff properly, that would be cool.
It seems to be working pretty well. Like their cars are going through, doing their thing. There goes the donut truck.
The donut truck is one of the coolest things ever.
It
That
is.
should be like a little like I would buy a model car of that. I'm not sure
Indeed.
what department it is to talk to about that one, but I'm 100%
Yeah.
on for that.
Well, I will. I'll let the merch department know that has been requested by you. I don't know that we'll get anything out of it, but we were recently
Don't hold
doing.
your breath.
We were
Don't hold your
recently
breath here.
polling. Yeah. Yeah, we recently did a poll on Discord to ask what kind of merch would be appreciated. So we will see what happens with that information hopefully soon.
Yeah, my only I can't even call it merch because it's not, but I have somehow, it's a gift from Jonathan. I have the City Skylines board game.
Yes, I see it in
And
your
it's just,
back.
oh, you can see. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it's right there. Yeah, I'll never open it. Like I need to get
No?
a second one because I want that one to be like crisp and like forever. And then I have do you remember that little model like metal skyscraper building kit? Do you remember that thing?
Yep, I have it.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
And that one, like, I don't want to build it ever because it's like worth more to me unfinished than it is
Oh,
as
that's so
a finished
cute.
project.
Well,
But yeah, I would definitely love some Skylines merch.
yeah. Well,
Some
we'll see.
some t-shirts.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Okay, see if we can get some roundabout magic here. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be taking so long with this. I promise we'll get moving.
It's all good. You still have 50 minutes.
I know, but at this point the entire stream's going to be like, well, all we did was build a roundabout.
Yeah, but I mean, what a roundabout you built.
I'm very proud of this.
Oh. I heard you were doing something on the 18th. Will you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, that's right. So I have a charity stream coming up, and I'll be playing
Ooh.
Skylines for majority of it too. So
Cool.
it'll be kind of fun. It's I believe that is the 18th is 11 days from now. So I actually forgot on the top of my head. Is that a Saturday or a Sunday? I want to say that's a Saturday, right?
Well, let me look it up. The 18th is a Saturday. Very good.
Okay, it's a
Yep.
Saturday then. Yeah, we're doing a quest for Games for Love, which
Okay.
is the charity that brings like games and consoles and stuff to kids who unfortunately have to spend their holiday season in hospital. So to help kind of bring some cheer to them. And actually, I've been working on a city now for like weeks, and I go at a very slow pace, so you'd think it'd be way more finished. But I'm going to be like destroying it with natural disasters for monies.
For money. Okay. Well,
And
then.
trying to mix in some other memes. So if you guys got nothing to do, come visit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Where can people come visit?
It will be on my personal channel.
Okay.
So over on Twitch at ImperialJedi, and it'll be a 1 p.m. Eastern start.
Okay,
We're pretty much
cool.
gonna go for the whole day.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the little roundabout on hold. We'll come back and do some more
Yes.
jazz once we get some more
There
roads connected here. I just want to kind of see some traffic.
Yeah, there is a
And then
Madde
if
cam available now, apparently-ish.
no way, yo, hook that up. Let's
Yeah. All
go.
right, Nurgle.
Right, it's up to chat to keep track of the eye rolls, okay? Especially when we make
Alright.
really corny jokes later.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my, perfect. I can see. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's
Oh my god.
beautiful. Nurgle, did you
Yeah,
just do
she looks a
that?
little upset. Is this something we
Oh.
said maybe? I just realized my tree anarchy is still being a little wacky. I don't know
Well,
if I
that
could turn
looks
it off.
pretty anarchy right there. Trees are growing wherever. They don't care.
Just a little overgrown. City Skylines apocalypse vibes. Oh, I don't know. There's been like some meta of like trying to accomplish that. I've seen some really, really good screenshots lately
Yeah?
of people doing like post-apocalyptic scenes
Mm.
where it's mostly just like they're doing a bunch of detailing.
Yeah?
But you'll see these like, yeah, like little makeshift like caravan camps and stuff. Pretty wild.
Nice.
I'm gonna use this, bring our bridge over.
Cool. Oh, yay!
Maybe.
It's connected.
Oh, we need now some traffic. And then what do
Yeah.
we put over here? Oh my goodness.
I mean, the world is your oyster, as long as it's somewhat European.
Okay, so that means we can do like a mini housing suburb, I guess I want to say. This could be
Okay.
like the workers for the city, and we'll keep the density a little bit lower.
Mm.
Because I feel like the city is kind of missing like lower density houses, I guess. It just seems very like
Yeah.
built up.
Yeah.
Like the city center seems proper, but
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty standard here in Europe. Like, very dense areas with like not single housing, and then further out.
oh, okay. Let's be artists here. We have a little bit of time.
Ooh.
Let's do something fun.
Okay.
So even though I just put this down, I'm gonna get rid of it. Don't judge.
There's no
You'll
judgment
see.
happening.
You will see why.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take this one step further and do a dedicated tram road in the middle.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna have it on its like own track, which will
Cool.
be kind of cool. And we'll have one ways going around it, and that'll be really neat.
Very nice.
Oh, the nice thing too, because it's Europe, I don't care about symmetry. We can make this road whatever shape and direction we need to. That's what's cool about this, eh? There wasn't that like planning in air
Yeah,
quotes.
the symmetric grids are not such a priority here. Probably because
Oh, that's the
many of
thing
the
too. Like, so much of my thought process when I started playing this game was based off of like where I lived
Mm,
initially, which was in Toronto, and it was
mhm.
so freaking flat. And then so coming to like British Columbia, it is just like, right at the edge of the Rocky Mountains. And so
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to make things like in a straight line. You're just guided so much by like contours and the
Yeah.
flow and just shape of like everything.
Yep.
And I feel like that helps so much more with like a European thought process.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want tree lined one way roads going next to this thing. That'll be cool. And then making intersections on this little stretch. Oh, my head. This will be fun. How do we even do this, eh?
I mean, I think you'll figure it out.
Well, we could do some roundabouts, perhaps. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't. Yeah, that's cool. But then, like,
It's
what do you do now over there, buddy? Let's try a little sneaky road in between.
Andromeda 192 says that you can use the tree
Oh,
brush tool to remove the trees.
is the tree brush mod working? Is it
I don't know.
enabled? I don't think it is. Can I right click? No,
Oh
unfortunately not.
no.
Yeah, I thought about that too, eh? But I just
Okay.
don't think we have the right assets and
Yeah.
mods.
Well, and certainly, like we said before, when you're like remotely uh, coming in to build, you don't quite have access to everything you might have
Exactly.
if you were in person. And then also, like, you're working on someone else's computer, so it's not set up quite the way that you probably
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
set it up
Going back to that,
yourself.
like,
Yeah.
feels like driving someone else's car kind of thing. You don't want to touch the radio. You're just like, oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
what is all this?
No.
We're getting there though. We're getting there.
Cool. It looks pretty sweet.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of neat. And then yeah,
Mhm.
we'll use the node controller to pop the intersection out a little bit, make it a
Okay.
bit bigger,
Mhm.
and then hopefully get the stretch and whatnot just right on this node controller.
N
Oh, so like this blows my mind. How is this still the same city skylines?
I
Like
don't
we are
know.
so blessed, eh? The fact that like we don't have to pay for mods. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, gotta love
Like,
Steam.
I feel like in some crazy alternate universe, City Skyline doesn't exist. SimCity 2013 continued, and we're
Okay.
all paying like $10 a month to use the EA like subscription store or something
Mm.
to download assets. That'd be horrifying. So thank God you guys came around, eh? Like, oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Well, I'm glad that you're,
We
happy
would
with
do
it.
it. Oh, happier than like this is the kind of game I wish existed when I was a kid, but I didn't even understand how much I wanted this.
Mhm.
Because like you thought SimCity would like fill that gap, right? But
Okay.
no. Yeah, this
Well,
game really is a gem, and I think it kinda shows in, like, how much we're still passionate about it, like, this, like, far into the game's, like, development, you know?
absolutely. Yeah,
That's neat, so cool.
it's pretty cool, like, the community is still so passionate about the game, almost 7 years into its
Yeah, that
release.
I still
Yeah, in
cannot believe it's been
March.
that long.
Yeah, in March, it'll be 7
That is
years.
that's crazy. Time well spent. Time well spent.
Yeah, so far so good.
Well, I feel like from my perspective, this game has, like, changed my life, you know? I've gone from,
Yeah,
like, working a job to, like, doing this now, which is kinda crazy.
so is this your
And I have
full
such, like,
job?
a yeah, the content creation is now, like, the thing,
Nice.
which is kinda wild. So I was working for my dad before I moved.
Mhm.
And then I was like, "Papa, I wanna try something new." And he was well, not obviously not, but, he's very supportive, he's really cool. My dad,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
understands and
yeah.
stuff. My dad is so sweet. My dad runs his own company, so everything
Mhm.
is, like, business oriented, right? So whenever we have our talks, he's like, "How are your clients?" I'm like, "Oh, well, they're not really clients, they're, like, viewers," I'm like,
Yeah,
"They're great,"
they're
It's
great.
just
They're
like
fine. Yeah.
my dad's just, like, business for the businessman, He's
Yeah.
like, "Any strategies? What's working?" All that stuff, and so it's just cute,
Yeah, and it's especially impressive because, like, parents' generation, for them, this is probably such a weird way
Oh,
to have a profession.
totally.
Like, so you play games online and you make things for games online and you
Yeah,
make
that's such a weird
videos?
thing when you say you play games. I
Yeah.
just say I'm a content creator.
There you go.
And I'll do,
Yeah.
like, tutorial-based stuff for
Yeah.
like, more common games in air quotes.
Sounds super
My
fancy.
mom, though, like, we'll be out, and she's like, "My son, he works for YouTube." I'm like, "No, no, that's not." "Oh, sorry, he works for Twitch." I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"No." I'm like, "No, that's not,"
Yeah, but
that's close, but
that's so sweet though, like, that I
I
mean
love it. She's so passionate, and
yeah,
she'll message me. She's like, "Oh, these people, they comment so nice, these nice things, William." I'm
yeah.
like, "Yep."
Well, and that's the super nice thing about the city's Skylines community specifically is it's super, like, like
She's just wholesome and dorky.
yeah, like, very,
All of it,
very
yeah.
supportive. Very rarely do I witness any real bad issues or toxicity, which is so
Oh,
prevalent in so
yeah, I
many
know.
games, so it's
Like, if you do
super
get
nice.
trolled, like, I think your initial reaction is almost like, "Wait, am I getting pranked here?" Like, you don't
Yeah.
even think it's you know?
Yeah. Well, and,
Like,
like,
no one would troll for this game.
other members of the community, like, will, like, stand up and say, like, "No, we're not having this here," which is so
Agreed, yeah, that is
refreshing.
the big
Yeah.
thing. Collectively, we all take care of each other, which I
Yeah,
really like.
it's beautiful. Um, okay, so SimNation Jan, who is our community ambassador, tweeted out Nurgle's beautiful portrait of Maddie,
Oh
on
my
I'm assuming on our Twitter,
Jan,
so
bless your heart. Jan, one of the best.
yeah.
Honestly, Jan saved me because in
Yeah.
my infinite wisdom, I don't even know. This is one of the most embarrassing stories I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you.
I love it.
For PDXCon, I booked my flight and everything one day early by accident. Because I was just like, "Oh, it starts on this date." No.
Mhm.
And so I get there and I go to the hotel and, like, no one's there. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm here first, right?" Walk up front desk. I'm like, "I'd like to check in, please." And the guy's like, "Great, sir, you're a day early."
No.
I was
Oh,
like, "What?" I'm like, "Do you have a room for tonight?" And they're like, "Oh, no, we don't. We're full."
but I
I'm like, "What?" But I'm in Germany. And then who's there? Papa Jan. Jan's like, "Imperial,
oh.
do you need somewhere to stay?" And I was like, "Jan, yes." And he's like, "Don't worry, I rented a suite." And I was like, "Jan, you're a baller."
He is a
He's
gem.
like, "Come
Yeah.
come stay in my castle." And I was like, "Jan, you've
Oh,
saved me."
that sounds like Jan.
So
Yep.
till the end of time, Jan has, like, a spot at my dinner
Oh.
table. He's getting the Christmas card,
Oh,
all that
that's so
stuff.
sweet. Good. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. This community is so awesome.
Papa Jan. That's so ridiculous. Leader of the monkeys. This out of nowhere looks cool. Like we have a little
Yeah,
train thing. There's like a tram corridor coming
it's
through here.
pretty precious.
I think I just need a tram like loopy loop or something here at the end to get people back.
Oh,
Will we?
Matastrophic wonders if you slept in the hot tub in the
Oh,
suite.
hey, excuse me. This is a wholesome Christian Minecraft stream here. Thank you very much. I don't know what else to tell you. Not sure what the right answer is to that one.
Oh my goodness.
I do think I actually want to bring a tram across here. Can we see what the
Ooh,
tram tracks look like for this neighborhood so far?
probably.
Oh, we just have one long one, eh? Oh, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so this kind of goes with my plan. I want the tram track to go through here, make a
Okay.
loop around the Arc de Triomphe.
Ooh.
Traffic is back. That makes me happy. It's getting a little
Yeah.
bit backed up there, so that can be fixed. And then an alternate tram route would be, I guess, just kind of coming through here, and that's the tram loop. Cool.
Hmm.
I don't want to have to go through all these roundabouts. So I might avoid that actually.
Okay.
Okay, the out loud brainstorming. We'll see if this can kind of continue.
Out loud
Um,
brainstorming.
be nice to bring like a little bridge next to this for the trams. Oh, I love that sound when stuff like levels up or when you connect two pipes together.
Hmm.
That is still like all these years later at this point, still my like the most satisfying sound in this game.
Good.
Oh, we can connect directly into here and make it a waterfront line. That's a cool thought. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Beautiful.
And I'll bring that in, and then that can be Skinny Boy tram track going down.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool, cool. Yeah, now I kind of wish we had like 6 hours because now I want to go through and like just pop every node a little bit bigger, put all the
Yeah.
marking tool stuff things. I haven't done a single thing with a marking tool. And I insisted that we restarted to have that too. I'm like,
Yeah, you
no, no, no,
did.
no, no, we can't stream without
You
this.
did. I remember that. We were like,
That was like, yeah, that was a
is
YOLO moment in the last like the heat of the moment there.
will there be time?
3 seconds
We'll make it.
exactly.
Yeah. It worked out, but at what cost?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. The cost feels too high. Very high stakes.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really nice. See, I don't know. It's little things like this where you just
Hmm.
kind of like have these moments of just fun discovery. Making that into a bridge just made the node and everything look
Very
cleaner.
nice.
I like that.
We have about 35
Okay.
minutes
Oh god, 35 minutes in or 35 minutes left?
left.
Oh my god. Can't you switch this? Are you sure?
I mean, I think there's a stream after this, I'm pretty sure.
Well, what if there's scheduled content, right? Isn't the internet supposed to
Yeah.
be a free for all? Isn't that how it works?
Wah, wah.
Oh, I see Penny in here. Yo, what's up, man? Penny, not a whole lot. I'd be
Oh.
lying if I said we built a lot of stuff today.
What did Penny
Jack can
miss?
fill you in. It was mostly a roundabout.
Yeah,
Turned out amazing though.
it certainly did. And now we
One
are working
right
on
roundabout. Yeah, we're doing some public transit.
tram.
It's so funny because I envisioned us like literally filling in all of this, and then I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, if there's time, then we'll do what I'm doing now." But this is
Oh.
taking like, oh my goodness gracious, me, this is taking so long. But that's okay.
Yeah.
So I think this will come up and then maybe cut across and then up. That's the best.
Cool.
Trying to like harness my inner cities in motion. I don't know if you know
Oh
remember that
yeah.
game or not.
Old term or old.
Super OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like on the quest for more like city style builders, that
Mhm.
came onto my radar.
Okay.
And I just got like really, really obsessed with that one for a while. And it gave me such a good thought process on how to like do this kind of stuff.
Okay, good.
That connects.
Oh,
And then
sad faces.
when Train Fever came out, which was
Okay.
like the first iteration of Transport Fever, because of
Mhm.
Cities in Motion, I had such a leg up on how to do like transit lines.
Okay.
And then when it came back full circle for Skylines, like all of this together, I
Hmm.
love the transit in this game. And yeah, for me, it's just like a digital model railroad town. You're just kind of building the city to get trains.
Yeah.
For me, it's just trains. That's all it really.
Oh,
That's all it is. And that's all it ever was.
on YouTube, Sean has just said, the game made my childhood. Every day after school for 4 years, I binge watched City Skylines YouTubers for hours on end. I'm so happy I got this game 2 years
Dude,
ago,
heck yes,
and I've been playing ever since. Oh, that's so sweet.
man. I got goosebumps. That's so heartwarming. I love that.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
I feel the exact same way. This game, it's such a blessing. Like the friends I've made from this, like it is incredible. Like we're all just like strangers on the internet, but like holy heck, you know?
Yeah.
Like Papa Jan, that
Papa
whole story.
Jan.
That's a real thing. That's because of this game. Like Leader of the
Yeah.
Monkeys, all that stuff, right? Like Cuboid, the Move It mod, like crazy. All this stuff. How is this
Yeah.
even real?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If Jan hadn't been there and knew you well enough to offer you a room,
I literally
you
would have been like walking
s-
hostel to hostel, being like,
sleeping on the
"Please,
streets of Berlin.
please,
Yeah.
show mercy." That's so on brand for me, like to literally show up a day early and not double check anything, just
That's
like YOLO the
adorable.
flight and have like
Yeah.
just and like I booked it through with Jonathan, right? And I think
Hmm.
he just was like, oh, he wants to go a day early to see stuff.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
one said anything to me. Oh, and then I was like, I almost didn't tell anyone, right? And he
Yeah.
just shows up the next
Oh
day, and
my
I was like,
god.
oh yeah, yeah, what's up? Ridiculous.
Oh
Yeah, so
man.
funny. Like PDXCon feels like it just happened, but that was a while
Yeah, a
back now,
couple
eh?
years ago. 2019, I think. Yeah.
Man, crazy. Time flies. That was like my last real like trek out in the world
Yeah,
before
well,
the old
shortly
stuff happened.
afterwards, the world shut down, so that makes sense.
But as a byproduct, my fondest memories now because of the Skylines crew, eh?
Good.
Yo, and also, I've never been to a PDX con. That was one of the best convention experiences I've ever had.
Oh, our events
And that
team
was
will
also
appreciate
that was
that.
when they did the CK3 announcement. And they
Yeah.
had like all those monks. They were just like come in randomly and they were singing the hymns. And I was like, what am I watching right now? And I never played any of the CK titles
No,
before,
yeah.
so I didn't really understand the meta. And then
Yeah.
everyone went nuts because they
Oh, I'm
already
sure.
all somehow
Yeah.
knew what was about to come, right?
Yeah.
And then what was it? That random karaoke?
Oh,
Like at the
goodness.
very do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, that was so random. Yeah, main stage got turned into like the karaoke bar towards the end of the day, which
Yeah,
is so much fun.
that is
Okay,
fun.
cool. We have a tram turnaround point. This is kind of neat. I think I need some
Very
plazas in
cool.
here, but
Yeah. Uh, Jan has chimed in saying, to be honest, you did tell him no and that you would find a hostel like 7 times before you
Jan,
agreed.
how dare you make yourself sound even sweeter? You are such a nice guy. This is true. This is true.
Yes, he's good people.
I have a tendency to exaggerate my stories.
To exaggerate.
Jan's ruining the movie magic of this. But yeah, no, it's true.
Oh,
Jan was just a nice guy, and I almost said no. The
well,
Canadian in me, couldn't
yeah,
do it.
the
I had to
good
go suffer.
manners. Oh, no, 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 I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Oh gosh, you know what I absolutely love, which I have not even mentioned. Coolest thing, Park Life DLC.
Yeah.
This I love so much. Yeah, I'm selling you guys some DLC right here too at the
Yeah, I
same
like it.
time, right? Okay, so here
For
we go,
chill.
right?
Hmm.
This is a fun one. I'm gonna show you guys something neat here. So if I put down a tram track just on its own, and if I put down a tram track with a road on its own, kind of see these two things here, right?
Hmm.
If I were to go into the Park Life stuff,
Okay.
and I were to grab some City Park assets, so right here,
Hmm.
this like lovely plaza, I can snap this to the road because services can be delivered via the road.
Hmm.
I cannot snap this over here because there's no way for services to get onto the tram track.
Okay.
However, if I were to then make a park out of this is where things get really wacky,
Hmm.
and I put in a gate. I'm sure everyone already knows this, and like Imperial, this is nothing new. But in case there's one person that's like, oh wow, this is cool, I'm doing it for you. So if I put a gate on the road access,
Hmm.
and then if I take a pathway now and connect these two lovely friends together, services can now make their way to this. And here's where things get really cool. If I go back to my same plaza, because we're now part of this, I can snap this to tram tracks.
Magic.
This, I don't know if it was like the intended plan or anything. I discovered this one day and I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, God. And if you're like a vanilla Skylines player, like this is
Yeah.
literally the closest thing to magic. Like literally.
Oh, you know
Like
what?
people are like, oh, that's mods and stuff. Be like, no, no mods, bro.
Green Altar
They'd be
didn't
like,
know. Andromeda 192 did not
yes.
know.
Excellent, friends. There you go. So this is
Yeah.
all vanilla. There's no literal need for anything besides vanilla with that. Just Park Life as a Park
Mind
Life DLC
blown.
feature.
Everybody's excited. Thank you for sharing
Mm,
this gem, this nugget of knowledge.
what are we gonna call this big our tram? Need something kind of like what flows nicely. Tram
Tram jam.
turnaround. Tram jam. Oh my god, I love that tram jam.
All right, cool. And
Tram
Zreezy
jam.
said Jedi, the legend.
Zarizi. Zarizi is a legend. Zarizi is a good people's. I'm going to do a custom time traffic light here. That's what I mean. From a vanilla perspective, I got your back. If you guys need help with like real deal stuff, like, Jedi, I'm having trouble with the no controller trying to make. I'm like, no, get away. I don't know anything. But if it's vanilla stuff, I got your back 100%. Every day of the week, friends. Okay, so a time traffic light should make this look a little bit cleaner. That's a protected left we're getting now, so we don't see everyone cut in front of each other.
Very nice. Oh,
That's
and
nice.
treble
And let's get
sketch. So definitely going to try that out on YouTube.
Oh, that's a cool name, treble sketch. I like that.
We've got 30 minutes left, dude.
No, please,
no.
This is no. No.
Well, and to add more pressure to you, this is the last build for this city.
I know
the last build for this year. So you kind of have a lot.
How do you drop? No. Okay, well the stream has to go on then. You can just like stop the stream and just post pictures every hour on. I'll just keep going. Oh my god. That's the thing. You just have these ambitious plans that are hard to see through, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you weren't self-conscious before,
then you are now. Yeah, you have 30 minutes to turn this city into something that like ends off the year.
Oh my heaven to Betsy. Oh, I love that sound.
Yeah.
Well, no matter what, the city's getting a tram. That's all I'm gonna guarantee.
Yes. Wow. What a way to ring in the new year.
Okay, so tram lines. I'm going to kind of take the, like, if you build it, they will come approach.
Indeed.
So though there's no one zoned here yet, I will be ambitious and try to fill that in really quickly.
Yeah.
Time is
look how happy they are.
Exactly. Nice little waterfront tram. Who wouldn't want this? So yeah, kind of going back to my thought on like cities in motion. So originally I would just do my bus lines, my tram lines, just in one direction, just do a loop and be like, done.
Mm-hmm.
No real thought to like, well, how do you get the other way?
Yeah.
What if you don't want to go like 15 stops to travel one kind of vibe?
Yeah. You're making people happy. Matastrophic wonders if you're going to take a cable car up to the castle.
Oh, I would love to. Do we have time? I mean, maybe we can try.
I don't know. The clown castle.
Oh, of course. Where do you go? I go to clown college at the clown castle. You're joking, right? Oh no.
There's literally a clown castle somewhere. Cable. Cable Clown. Teddy Radko named it.
Cable Clown. Is that referring to the operators?
Could be.
One. Oh wait, hold on. Am I making a loop here, or what am I trying to do with this? Oh no, I didn't think this through, eh?
After you were just talking about figuring out like the planning behind your mass transit.
You talk a big game there, Imperial. I know. But you sit on a throne of lies.
Throne of lies.
Okay, there you go. And then that one does not need to be trammy trams. Oh, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy, but it might actually work. I like it. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. I hope this doesn't bork traffic too much. Okay, so also little known fact. This is probably another helpful vanilla thing here. So if you're in the middle of creating a transit route and you stop, you can still continue it.
Okay.
All you got to do is just click over here to kind of like drag to move stop.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to? Maybe if I move it, that'll work. Yeah, there we go. And then you're back in.
Nice.
Clicking should have worked, but dragging definitely does it too.
Okay.
Because some people, I'll see them like delete the whole line and then kind of like start again. And I'm like, no, you don't have to.
Yeah. And Yenta's Grease News says, Throne of Lies, but will he wear a crown? Let's see if you get the crown.
Oh, see? Yeah. Man, do you remember, oh gosh, what stream was it we tried that? Where we had like the digital one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? That was with Madde.
I saw that,
she wanted. Shoot, what happened to that asset, eh? Was that Minxie in here? Yo, hello? Oh, actually, games in a snap. I'll be happening this Saturday. We do another fun thing where it's like speed build competitions.
Mm-hmm.
And Minxie helps run that.
Oh, nice.
And it'll be this coming Saturday. I forget what time it starts. I want to say like around 1. I don't even know. Sometime in the afternoon Eastern.
Games in a Snap's
that's a cool
website.
Thing.
They can find the time. Yeah.
True. Okay. But I don't know if you've heard. I'm sure you've heard of that one.
Of Games in a Snap?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But for those of you who don't know, maybe you can give us a brief tutorial.
Yeah, so it's basically like 4 people going head to head. We get the map and everything just before the competition starts, and it's just like a speed build. kind of like battle royale Skylines edition. So they'll have like usually a theme or something, but yeah, you just kind of like outdo each other on a battlefield.
Yes.
Build a city, build the trams, and then
Yes.
chat votes on who the winner is.
Perfect. And it used to be
Oh,
called Cities in a Snap, but you've kind of
correct. Yeah,
altered the title. Yeah. We
they've
discussed it.
added some more games.
We discussed it briefly on our recently released City Skylines podcast.
Oh, there's a podcast.
Yeah,
What?
we released it last
No.
week. First episode.
Who's in it?
I interviewed Madde, Jan, and
Oh,
Samantha,
no
aka
way.
Avanya.
Oh, cool. Okay, those are really
Yeah,
good names.
check it out.
That is actually really heckin' cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think Avanya's like with the City Builder series, whatever that was.
Yep.
We get to know each other and all that. That was one of the best episodes.
Yeah, she's good
Like,
people.
oh yeah, but that was a fields trip,
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff, just like oh man, I'm getting all nostalgic again here. But
Good.
like, what a ride it's been, eh? Like 6 years of Skylines. We should be doing like a recap stream. Forget building today.
And Matastrophic wonders, where can we find the podcast? You can find it on
That's a
all
very
of
good
our
question.
social platforms. There'll be links from last week. We released it last week, so you can find it via the link, or I know it's on Spotify if you look up City Skylines podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, and if you are on Twitch chat, Leader of the Monkeys just posted what I'm assuming is the link to it.
Oh, I'm opening that too. Heck
yeah.
yeah. Sorry if there's audio in the background.
But
No, we're
then
good.
if
Oh, that's so cool.
if
Good
you-
picture too, eh?
if you could put it on the YouTube one, Madde, that would be great as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a new way to reach people. And then good yeah, so if you don't have your computer with you and you can't be playing, at least you can be listening to people talk about
Oh my goodness.
about it.
The
Yeah.
on everything. Like
Yeah,
live
all
and
things
breathe
City
the Skylines
Skylines.
world.
Yeah.
This game, it's a lifestyle choice. Like as far as I'm concerned, there are two people in the world: those that play this game and those that haven't played it yet.
Okay.
Like that's
Very
it. There's
nice.
no. And then once you're in, like you'll know, I think, right away if this is your jam.
Yeah.
And if it is, you are drinking the Kool-Aid, and this is the greatest experience ever. And then you come online and find that there are other people that are even more cuckoo about the game than you are, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm home.
In a really good way. This is looking
It's
awfully
awesome.
gritty.
Listen, don't look too far into this, all right?
All
We're gonna
right.
be making a little suburb over here.
Yeah.
European style.
All right.
And
I'm
hopefully
gonna
you're gonna
trust
use the European suburbia asset.
Ooh, that makes
that's
sense.
rocking.
Speaking of Avanya.
But it'll look really bad if we're not having it enabled now. So hopefully it is. No, I just need to say that I actually did something.
Yeah.
Like so far it's just been one roundabout, which didn't quite get finished, air quotes. And then yeah, maybe a little bit of trams. Otherwise, what have you done here today, Imperial? Not a whole heck of a lot, but tell them what they've won, Johnny.
You're like, you've won the opportunity to continue watching for, another 20 minutes. And that's
I feel
it.
like in a way, this is almost like a follow-up podcast because, very little city stuff's actually happening. It's more like the theory of city stuff.
Yeah,
Right
yeah, but it's good.
What we should have done is just made this a live Q&A where you guys can just ask any questions you want. I'm just trying to build stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, the city center. Oh, I don't think we used that one yet, eh? Ooh. That is such a nice little set of assets too. I'm going to transform.
Cool.
What's our zoning like in here?
Yeah, we did a recent Q&A style live stream for International Teachers Day. We said what's something you would like Madde to teach you, and we had a good
fun.
Yeah, we had a good amount of really good questions, and she was able to kind of go through and show briefly how things can happen and things are done. So it worked out pretty well.
That'd be good for a little YouTube series or video then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can use I think this is zoned the right way for city center. Yeah, the majority of it is commercial. Okay, so we should see some commercial buildings switch on out here.
Cool.
And I wouldn't mind doing the main square over here. And then who made this pack? Is this
Avanya?
Am I Pulitzer Funk? Oh, Avanya made this one too, the city center?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about European Suburbia.
Yeah, I know she did European Suburbia.
Yes, yes, it was Ami Polizei Funk.
Yes, Jason, nice. Yeah, also, so like his video of him like doing the Berlin thing,
Yeah.
like that was so, and that kind of like went viral. Like that was a
Yeah, it was
cool thing.
beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, so that should also transform over. Yes, you see these
Oh,
buildings. This looks so grand.
and now Cuboid is giving Teddy Radko a hard time, saying, "Hey, he's destroying your work." So too bad we don't have a
Excuse
rad
me.
cam
Excuse me.
where we could see his
Cuboid,
face
how
like,
dare you?
"Rah."
Destroying means like dropping a meteor, all right?
I
What do you
mean,
mean here? Destruction. Should I? No, no, no. Get away from that. What are you doing? Okay, let's zone this. Let's get some services in here.
okay.
Let's cry about how much time we don't have
Yeah.
left.
Well, while you're crying about that, Sean on YouTube chat said that your population has also dropped from 18 to 11,000.
That is very observant of
Yeah.
you. Well, something went wrong. I'm gonna look at the train wreck that is the city statistics for a second. Oh
Ooh.
god, this is gonna scare me. Okay, population changes. Oh my, yeah, this is it's something happened here. Eh? I
Yeah.
think it's when I borked the traffic. That's definitely when I
Oh.
took over
Mhm.
because we were 18,000 when I booted the save up for
Yeah.
sure. And this has been like a well,
Yes.
if we had time, we could analyze this. I'm
Indeed.
sure something got borked, but there's no time like the present. So let's just keep
Yeah.
going. Okay, fill this in. Bring in some pipes. Oh, do I get an underground view? I don't know how to even do that right now. See, this is like kind of like what I was saying before, right? Like when you're on someone else's like computer
Yeah.
slash car, like you're like, where is everything?
Yeah.
What do all these buttons even do?
Why would they have it set up like this? This makes no sense. Yeah.
Oh, the flip of that when you do find something that makes
Yeah.
so much sense and you realize you've been wasting your time and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, there's a solution and everyone knows but me. That is a good one.
Yeah. How did I live
Oh,
like this before?
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we using Electric's road mod here? We are. Oh my god. I don't even need to
Oh,
worry about any of this stuff.
no.
All right, that makes it easier.
Yes. And Teddy said there are no services whatsoever in the town. So sorry for failing to mention that, he said.
Classic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there could be a correlation. No services and everyone dying.
Yeah.
Just saying, there could be a correlation here. All right, let's get some
So
schools in.
hashtag blame Teddy Radko? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
That could be inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of, hashtag blame Maddie. So we got to share the blame.
Gotta spread it
Yeah.
around, exactly. I think what I'm gonna go for here is like some community center kind of vibes. Build up a little
Yeah.
bit and get some old town kind of feel. We're just so
Cool.
low on time in the grand scheme that like,
Indeed.
oh god.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Yeah, you have about 15 minutes.
God, I could spend 15 minutes on a roundabout right now. Oh my
I
goodness
believe you
gracious
probably
me.
have.
That's a banging church right there, I just realized.
A banging
The
church.
university. We already have a university down. I don't want
Mhm.
to double up that building if we don't have to.
Yeah.
And just really quick, I'm gonna see if I can
Sad
just put down
people.
some European styled stuff.
Yeah.
Cinema in over here. Oh, a sports arena would be kind of fun. That feels kind of European.
Woohoo! More sports arenas. Yay.
Do we get a stadium in? We
I
have
think
one,
so.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
we got one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, I did read that they play soccer. Yeah, right. Everyone's like, ugh.
Football?
Some football.
Yeah.
Some football, very common. Football and roundabouts. That's your
Europe.
That's your Europe in a nutshell. TED Talk right there, eh?
I mean, you're not wrong, but there is more, a little bit more to Europe than just football and roundabouts. Ooh, that's nice.
That is kind of nice, eh?
Yeah.
The terrain leaves a little bit to be said, though, but I think I can
Mm.
make that work.
Yeah.
I like that it's an animated asset, too.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it does not, like, your computer does not get happy in terms of RAM, but it's really cool to see, like, the animated, like, steam engines and a whole bunch of other
Mhm.
stuff, and then now with procedural objects, there's that, like, insane amount of witchcraft where you can add animated motions to, like, the static stuff, so you can, like,
Mhm.
have, like, baggage carriers, like, load baggage and whatnot now.
Yep.
Crazy. Okay, we'll leave that. That's a cool little addition. Alright, we're starting to get filled in. Okay.
Good.
We're getting there. gotta get rid of those trees inside. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off the prop anarchy. It doesn't seem to want to work under like normal
I
conditions.
mean, what can you do? You're doing the best you
Nothing at this
can.
point because there's
Yeah.
no time left.
There's no time. But it's looking
I'm
good.
looking unfortunately a little grid-like.
It is looking
Look at
pretty British, and I warned you about that earlier, and you said you had a
There. See
yeah,
one off. There we go. That's a
yeah,
little bit of off.
slightly off.
Perfect.
All right,
And then I'm just gonna bring this around.
there, yeah, there you go. Some curves,
Perfect. Find the waterfronts. So we can
and
fill
then
this in.
uh, YouTube is suggesting you build more clown schools, clown colleges, red nose factories, and police departments,
Police
aka
departments,
clown
I could
cars.
agree with.
Yeah.
The clown stuff, like, how do we do? We have like one clown. Like, there's one clown asset. It's like that
Yeah.
billboard or whatever, you know?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
wow, these trees were.
yeah, I don't they just love clowns. I don't know.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
The Sigmund Freud in me. What does that say? Eh?
Yeah. Yeah. What
Does
indeed?
this mean that you hate your mother or something? How does that? You know?
Yeah. But if you find it and look up the word clown, that's
Yeah. I think
what
there's
they're
just
saying.
one billboard. I don't know if something got removed or
I don't know
whatever,
if it's a
but
billboard, but I know Teddy was using
like, was it
something
this thing?
adding a head. It was like a creepy clown head.
Might be this thing. Yeah, most likely that thing. Where could we put this that isn't okay? Just for you guys.
Yep,
Just for you
that's the one
guys.
that's on the castle.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
perfect.
Oh, that kind of
The
fits perfect though.
Rondo Clown Theater.
Yes, that is kind of
Perfect.
perfect.
Our little secret, right next to the fire department.
Yep,
Quick clowning around here, buddy.
indeed.
Okay, let's see if we can get more zoning done. Because my goodness gracious me, we got to get our population back up. It keeps on sinking.
Yep.
But yeah, I swear there's a correlation, yo. No services and people dying. I swear
Yeah,
it's related.
it happens.
Okay, fancy Euro hospital over here because we got some more
Fancy your
density and
hospital.
height happening. I
Mm-hmm.
love that building. It's
Ooh,
really
look
nice.
how
And then this
happy
one just
everyone was.
feels so iconic, small town America. I love this
Oh
hospital.
yeah, definitely.
Maybe I can go next to the stadium, fill in the area here a bit better.
Happy people.
Happy people. And then death care to scoop up all the dead bodies we got floating around now.
Mm.
This game is so morbid sometimes, eh?
Mhm.
I've run out of space to burn all the dead people. Well, that's okay. Put some more down. Oh, great
Gareth
idea.
Hubble is suggesting more bike paths as
Gareth.
well.
Oh, shoot. That is actually a Gareth, great suggestion. Where were you
Yeah.
20 minutes ago? Oh, shoot. You are absolutely bang on
Yeah.
with that, eh? We don't have enough bikes in here,
No, but we only
especially
have
for
about
Europe.
10 minutes or
Oh, my
less.
God. My God. If you
Maybe.
honestly just said we're 10 minutes in, I'd still believe you. Like, that's how
Yeah,
discombobulated my brain feels right now.
it goes so quickly.
That's so funny. Because, yeah, I originally thought this was like a 45 minutes to an hour thing.
Yeah, I think the previous live stream you
Oh,
participated
no.
in was an hour. Because we used
Oh,
to have an hour, but now we have 90 minutes.
yeah. Yeah, like an hour, it's like, it's just not quite enough for city stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I didn't put like roundabout rules in, so they all just
yeah.
went in there.
They just,
This is what happened, you know,
yeah.
the story I was telling. This is what happened where I used to live. People just
Yeah.
messed everything up. They needed help, so they put like stop signs in the roundabouts.
Oy, oy, oy.
We don't have time to deal with traffic, so they'll
No,
have to do their own thing.
they'll figure it
Oh
out,
no,
hopefully.
oh god, they won't, but that's okay. The way I think maybe would be to put in some more hospitals,
Okay.
but we need to cover like all bases here. I need all
Yeah.
forms of services in before we get too carried away. And I got to just do a blanket zone over here, so this feels a bit more convincing. Oh my goodness, this is fine. Oh, it's
This
totally
is
fine,
fine.
right?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
totally
fine.
fine. Look at how
All right, so we
happy
got
everyone
fire,
is.
we got police,
Good.
we got it all here.
You're set. These citizens are set. They're good. Oh, such
Look at that
happiness.
happiness. That's actually kind of cool to see.
Yeah, happiness wave. Much nicer than a death wave.
Oh yes, actually, if I had to choose, absolutely
Yeah.
yes. All right, so let's put in a few more side streets here, and
Okay.
then we'll zone this, and then cry about how little time we have left.
Indeed.
I'm trying not to make that too too symmetrical.
No, we don't want that.
No.
So
Good for you. Be darned.
are you planning to go back to sleep after you're done with this, since it's so early, or?
I don't know. So it's funny. So I made the effort to go get coffee. Everything was
Yeah.
closed, so I had to like trek around.
Mm.
I got coffee. I've had like 2 sips. It's sitting here next to me, just collecting
Mm.
dust. So I don't know. I haven't really had enough to like warrant going back to bed. But then my friend, she's streaming right now, and was like, "Oh, hey, you're up early. Come join me after."
Oh, okay.
So
So
I
you've got
might go
options.
play some Don't Starve together. I think.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Yeah, the world's my oyster. It's early, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We got the whole day ahead of us. It
Yeah,
feels
that's
like.
the nice thing about being up when it's not expected that you're up, because no one's
Yeah.
trying to
But then,
get your,
like,
yeah.
the optimist in me is like, "Oh, you have the whole day. You can do some cleaning, you get some laundry done, maybe even start a little, YouTube video."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And then
let's be real. I'm gonna take a
that's
nap, wake up
yeah.
at 2 o'clock, and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
the day is gone.
Yeah.
It's ruined."
That sounds pretty accurate.
And then just eat like raw cookie dough and complain. Well, only me? What? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a really lovely way to spend your afternoon. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a park in over here.
All right.
Man, we are just out of time, eh?
Yeah.
What
Yep.
a shame. Yeah, I wanted to keep going, but man, we are out of time.
Yeah. We have about 5 minutes because I think Maddie was planning to show a video at the very end.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on board for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So if,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you have no choice.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Imagine, be like, "Oh, sorry, no, we
Yeah.
don't have time for that,
Yeah.
Maddie. We'll have to stop." Nope.
And she's in the
Uh,
control booth, so I mean,
oh, I'm gonna get cut off then. This is like when they
yeah, like,
bring that big cane out and just
yeah,
yank you
yeah.
off the stage, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's I guess the benefit for you being remote is that the little, yeah, shepherd's hook can't pull you off the stage uh quite
Nope.
as
You just
easily.
click a button and I
Yeah,
disappear though.
yeah, they just
You know, the best part is you could do it and I wouldn't even know. So I
no,
think
you
I'm
would,
still going. I'm
yeah.
like
I
talking,
mean,
have a great time. Like, who wants to tell him?
yeah.
Who wants
It's
to tell
like
him?
just let him think he's still playing. Oh,
All right, just a little more zoning here. So ridiculous, eh?
yes. So do you feel like there's a
Um,
natural end point in the next couple of minutes for you with this?
I mean, as natural as we can make it feel. As
Yeah.
long as I do a bit more blanket zoning and it kind of just comes in, it won't look
Hmm.
terrifying, but I think if I had maybe like 2 more days, we'd be okay.
Yeah.
No, I think all jokes aside, I think we did a
Yeah.
good amount of effort here.
You're getting a lot of new build up, and the suburbs are looking good. You've definitely helped with the infrastructure a bit, made more mass transit options. It's looking like a
It was
very,
crazy interchange, which
yeah.
didn't really need that much tinkering in the grand scheme.
No.
It actually kind of just goes on its own a little bit,
It
which is neat.
Yeah, I mean it took a little bit of finessing, but you did it.
And then yeah, this is actually filling in. This is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Tram stuff's happening.
Yeah.
And let me just maybe add a little bit more over here, just kind of
Okay.
make this feel a bit more lived in.
Keeping it like not so gritty. I like it.
Yeah, I'll try to make some strong looking intersections here. Move this.
Oh, and the population is increasing.
Oh my god, I know half of what we had when we started. Oh god. Oh
But at
yeah,
least it's
honestly,
not
if we did like a
decreasing.
statistical recap, it's
Yeah.
like so you killed half the people,
Yeah.
you've displaced majority of your motorists, you've zoned in a roundabout just to make things even worse in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how about that clown movie theater you did? Like
Oh my god. Highlight of the stream. Easily the highlight of the stream. I'm
Yep.
gonna zone right into the train tracks. Let's be bad here. Incoming traffic congestion as if it ever even left, eh? Look at that
Yeah.
back up on the highway. We haven't
I
even done anything
mean,
yet.
it's better
Oh
than
my
I think
goodness.
we started with. It's looking
I mean,
good.
it's not terrible. Let me just do a little bit more
Oh.
blanket zoning. I feel like is that kinda are we out of time? Is that kinda it? Are we
Let me look. Uh, yeah, we are. Probably like maybe a minute left, and then we can chat for a minute or two, and
that sounds
show a
right.
video.
What is the video? Can we get a hint or
I
is
mean,
it gonna be a secret?
no, some of you have probably already seen it. We made an announcement last Thursday. One of some announcements that are coming. And
Is this
so
the city's VR?
yeah,
Ooh.
for those of you who haven't seen the trailer for it, we've got the trailer.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak one bus
Yeah,
through
do
the
it.
city, and then we'll call her there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go by the train station. That's the rule.
Oh, is that the rule?
I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah, is that the Imperial Jedi rule or just a general rule of thumb?
Oh, that's one-way roads. No, just like
Oh.
you gotta be friendly for that tourist here. If you're
Mm.
coming in, you don't got a car. How do you get around, right? So we have our bus bringing us in a very weird fashion around the
Yeah,
city. I'm just gonna loop around a few. I
happy
just want to have like
people.
a bus going in the background while we do
Yeah.
our cinematics. This will be the jankiest bus route ever.
But you're making people happy.
Yes. Yeah, no, I think like honestly, public transit from like a vanilla perspective, especially, is a
Mm-hmm.
really, really good way to deal with traffic.
Yeah.
Because you just you can't keep making your roads wider, and if you're going for like a European styled city, there's just no way that's going to happen, right?
Yeah, no.
There, one little bus route.
Good.
Okay, I mean, it's not it's not terrible.
Excellent. I
Not
don't think
not
it's
terrible.
terrible at all. I think it looks great. I
This is
think
kind
it's
of what
a
we're writing home about over here.
yeah, indeed. I mean, it's nice. Nice little suburb. It's got some vibrant opportunities for people. It's
Hmm.
looking good.
I think like out of nowhere, this like wide tram corridor kind of thing I was going
Yeah.
for. Wait.
Whew.
Oh gosh, there's the okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I
Let
think
me, let me get the camera just right here. Well, forget the fact that the intersection's a little caborked right here. We could
yeah.
probably fix that if we really wanted to, but
Yeah, but I think it's you've done well. And
that's kind of cool.
considering it's quite early for you, you know.
Yeah, like we'll use that as the excuse, right? That's where things went
No,
wrong,
but
right?
no, there nothing went
No,
wrong. This has been
I'm just
lovely.
goofing with you.
Yeah, it's all good.
I do
Cool.
want to make that maybe fixed. No, that's
Oh
okay. We're
yeah,
not going to bother.
that's oh,
We'll
what can
leave
you do?
the wavy davy bridge.
But yeah, I think this is a very very nice
Hands are up. Hands are
European.
done.
Hands are up, hands are
Not too
done.
shabby.
Very nice European city built by 3 different people. We had Madde, and then Teddy Radko came in, and finally Imperial Jedi finished off this beautiful city build. This is the final build of the year for us at City Skylines
Crazy.
live streaming. And our next mini series of streams will start on, I believe, January 11th.
Ooh, actually, that's not too long from now, eh? That's weird to
No.
think that's actually not too long from now.
Yeah.
That is 1 month. Oh my
Yeah.
heaven. Oh god.
Yeah.
My oh my.
So it, and I can't give you the theme of that, but it's going to be super fun, and we have a fun video to share whenever whenever they're ready. Yeah. All right. So this is the VR version of the
Okay,
game
hit us
that
with it.
will be
Let's
coming
go.
out soon.
This is the mayor speaking.
Yay! So that's the city's VR.
So that's a strong ending shot right there, eh? Going to
Yeah.
that roundabout. I like that a lot.
Yes.
That was cool.
It's being developed by Fast Travel Games, and it will be released early next year. Up next, we have Prison Architect with Nurgle and Madde
Nice.
escaping the hardest
Oh, nice.
prison yet. And thank you. Have a lovely holiday
thanks for
and
having
end
me.
of year.
Yeah,
And
it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate being here too.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry I said Nurgle. I meant Nurgle.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He's a nerd. That's fine. It works out very well, right?
They're a very special person, and I'm very
Oh, my
happy to work with
crown.
them.
Perfect. I
Yeah.
see
Oh,
it.
there
Thank
it
you
is.
very much.
Oh,
There we go. Just,
gorgeous. So
excellence.
fancy. All right. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever time it is
You as
for
well.
you.
Thanks for having me.
And
Yeah, happy holidays and all
yeah,
that fun jazz.
sounds good.
See you on the other side.
Yes, bye.
All right, adios, chat. See you guys.